What happened, Ronald, on the play with Cortland, and how do you feel now?
Oh, I feel good. He just came down on me. It was like a little chest contusion, so it was a little difficult to breathe for a couple days. But I'm good.
Ronald, what's been your impressions of Damarius Mathis? We've seen him make a few plays. What's impressed you about him?
He's sticky. He physical. He fly around like he he ready to work each day. He come in. He prepared like he a real good player.
Hey, Ron, we got 3 weeks into the opener. How do you approach the next couple in particular?
Same way I have been like every day. Just coming out here, getting better in my technique, practicing, communicating and just, working hard.
Do you need to play in the preseason, or are you at a point in your career where you're fine with no preseason games?
I feel like I'm fine with no preseason games, but like it could be important. I can understand why some teams do it and why some teams don't. Like you seen a few starters get hurt during the preseason. It's like dangerous. So, you know.
Do you feel like because you don't have the preseason, do you feel like practices are a little more up tempo, a little more intense than?
Yeah, we have the days when we go like a lot harder than like normal. But like, like you said, we don't got no preseason games, so it's expected.
Ronald, you talked about how Pat came in last year already kind of polished like a pro, but I'm curious what you've seen throughout training camp. That he's taken maybe to another level.
I mean, he comfortable now. He know what to expect. He's still learning. That's the scary thing. He as good as he is, and he's still learning. So like, he just coming ready to work.
What do you miss out on not playing the preseason games?
Probably just lining up against different athletes. Being out here, the time we are out here, you play, the same people every day. So other than just seeing different guys or different schemes, that's about it.
Does the practice
Young receivers got your attention?
All of them, really. Number 12, 89, 17.
When you start getting to know their names?
I know some of the names. Virgil. Yeah, I don't know the other two like that.
You wait until they make the roster, and you're like, okay, I'm going to
Nah, I know it, but like, yeah, I ain't about to sit and think about it.
Hey, Ronald, there was a pretty competitive red zone period yesterday in practice, and at one point, they scored a touchdown. You guys were talking about the communication. How beneficial was that constantly?
That's one thing I like about out here. We do a lot of things that like we really need to work on. Like coach stress 2 minute. We do a lot of team. We don't do that much 7-on-7 because it like makes it real. But like that's us just having to get the communication part down, and that's why we out here. You make the mistakes in practice so it don't happen in the game.
How much does a year of chemistry with the rest of the secondary help you moving into the second year?
It helps a lot. Like you got a lot of vets around you. You got Jack, you got Simmons, even K1. K1, he a vet too, so he know what he doing. So it makes a lot of stuff easier.
In terms of strategy, what does Coach E emphasize differently than Vic Fangio did in calling a defense?
That's a hard one. It ain't too much you could do with defense. You blitz, play cover one, you play cover zero, you play zone. So the way he probably call plays is different, but defense pretty much the same, especially for a corner. It ain't that much.
We know how much Kareem talks and is the soundtrack, but Justin has been so vocal in camp. What have you seen from him? Is he growing into that role more, or is it because it seems like he's very, very vocal this summer?
Justin, I feel like he been the same since I've been here. Like he was kind of vocal last year as well. He another dude that's ready to work. Like I'm just around a group of great people.
Ronald, with no interceptions the last couple of years, is that top of your list to get back into that category?
For sure. That's why I'm out here early each day at practice on the jugs. I come out before the receivers. I do the drills with the receivers. I just want to make sure when my time comes, I execute it.
I know you've had a lot of passes defense in that time, though. What's been the thing that's missing, I guess, the last couple of years to making those plays?
Just finishing when I have the opportunity, just finishing the play.
What's it been like to practice against Russ now for a whole training camp and into the preseason?
You see a lot of elite throws. It's different being around a guy that know how to place the ball the way he do, the timing, the way he get it out. It helps you get better overall.
Do you personally notice a difference yet because of the jugs work in terms of how you track the ball and how you bring in the ball?
Yeah, like when I'm out there, when I like when the ball coming, like it's easy for me to lock in on it more. It's like almost like slowing it down.
Thanks, Ronald.